Tired of the state of so-called popular music? Sick of searching everywhere for authentic bands and musicians?
Now, you've seen how bad things can get and how quick they can get that way.
Got the overproduced, under-talented auto-tune blues?
Yeah!
Then keep it tuned. Real music is on the way. This is Almost Famous. Your home, the best local musicians, and select live performances.
With your host, John Shea.
And welcome to Almost Famous here on 95.9 WATD. I am John Shea, and if you're new to the program, here's what's happening tonight. WATD's mission has always been to provide live and local radio, and it doesn't get much more local and live than tonight. We have 3 local musicians to introduce you to over the next 3 hours tonight. We have a bonus hour of Almost Famous to get to for the 7 to 8 o'clock hour. And then we'll do the regular show starting at 8 o'clock till 10 o'clock tonight. So for this bonus hour, we are pleased to welcome in studio Molly Brule. Molly, good evening.
Hi, John.
It's good to have you here tonight.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
And a reminder, too, that we are brought to you by Tiny & Sons Glass, Route 53 in Pembroke, online at tinyandsons.com. Got to get the sponsor plug in there. But Molly, welcome to the show tonight. And if you would kind of introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about who you are.
Thanks. My name, as you just said, my name is Molly Brule, and I'm a singer-songwriter based out of the Boston area. I've been doing this for a few years, and yeah, been writing and working on it, well, putting together the thoughts of a new album right now.
That's fantastic. Now, give us a quick overview of your music that's currently available online and on CD and all that good stuff.
Yeah, right now I have an EP out. It's 4 songs. I'm going to play them for you tonight. And those are available anywhere you can get music. You can also find them on my website, mollybrule.com. And you can just stream those for free. And if you can actually also get a free download if you sign up for my mailing list. And yeah, so iTunes, Amazon, SoundCloud, anywhere.
That's a very musical name, by the way, Molly Brule. It sounds kind of poetic. It's awesome.
Thanks.
So you brought your guitar with you. You brought a ukulele, too. So let's get right into the music. What are you going to share with us first tonight? Cool.
First, I'm going to play a song, In My Arms. It's off of my first EP. It's an upbeat, happy, summery song.
Go for it.
I can see it in your eyes, but you're scared to let it show. I know you wanna run and hide. There's nowhere you can go. So don't think about it and don't walk around it. You can't deny it. Just let yourself free fall from the stars. Forget about all the painful scars. Just open up your weary heart and I'll catch you here in my arms. Knew you were different from the start. The way your smile felt on me. I've got a racing in my heart, yeah, and a warmth in my cheeks. So don't think about it and don't walk around it. You can't deny it. Just let yourself free fall from the stars. Forget about all the painful scars. Just open up your weary heart and I'll catch you here in my arms. So let me in to prove to you that I can stitch the pieces of your heart. Give me your hand and I'll guide you through the dark. And let yourself free fall from the stars. Forget about all the painful scars. Just open up your weary heart catch you here in my arms. Free fall from the stars. Forget about all the painful scars. Just open up your weary heart and I'll catch you here in my arms. Just open up your weary heart and I'll catch you here in my arms.
That is Molly Brule here on the Almost Famous pre-show bonus hour on 95.9 WATD. My name is John Shea, introducing you to local music every Tuesday night here on 95.9 WATD and 95.9 WATD.com. Don't forget to follow us online tonight at facebook.com/almostfamousradio. Molly, nice job on that song.
Thank you.
Could you maybe share the story behind that?
I wrote that a few years ago. It was during the summertime. It's a little bit more upbeat. It was about a crush I had.
Oh, actually, pull that microphone just a little bit closer if you would.
Yeah.
Hearing a little feedback.
How's that?
That's perfect.
All right. Just about a little crush that I had on someone. It didn't work out, but it's all right. At least I got a good song out of it.
So true. Now, I'm reading on your website here that you grew up in Vermont. Could you talk about that?
Yeah, I did. Let's see. I lived in Vermont from the time I was 2 until I was 12. And I lived near Montpelier, and I lived across from this horse farm. And it was gorgeous, like picturesque area, just like looking out my backyard, just looking out over mountains and horses, and like the sun would set right there, and it was incredible growing up there. It was awesome. It was like out in the country, no cars, and then I moved to the suburban of Boston. It was like total 180 difference, but I love them both.
That is so awesome. Now, talk about the transition. Did it take some time to get used to being in Boston after spending so much time in Vermont?
Yeah, it definitely did. I did not like Massachusetts at all at first. I didn't like the city. I didn't want to be here. And I would go and visit Vermont all the time. And I still do. I still think of Vermont as my home. It's still, like, when I'm up there, it still feels like home, and I still visit all my old friends. But, you know, slowly adapted to the city life, and now I live in Somerville. So
which area do you find more inspirational for writing?
I'd say both. It depends on what I'm writing about, the subject matter. I love nature and being outside, and so when I'm in Vermont, you know, that's definitely inspirational in that way. But also the city, all the people, they both are. I like it both, and they both have inspired different songs.
Very cool. I've got more questions to ask about your songwriting and your history, but let's go into another song. What do you have next to share with us tonight?
Cool. My next song is called Getting Somewhere, and you want me to just go into it?
Yeah, let's go right into it. We have Molly Brule live on the tiny stage here on 95.9 WATD. Do you want to give the phone number out if anybody wants to call in? Molly, do you want to give out the phone number? It's 781-837-4900 if you want to call and ask Molly a question. Sorry, I didn't mean for you to give it out. I mean...
Oh, sorry, I just saw it.
No, it's okay. If you want to ask Molly a question within the next 45 minutes or so, 781-837-4900. So let's hear the song.
What if we all erased every painful past mistake and straightened out all the wrinkled pages and tightened up all the untied laces and take back all the words we pasted to the hearts of the ones we wasted? Would the flowers still wilt? Would the towers we built still crumble to the ground if we cleaned up every disaster? Then would it really getting somewhere. And even if we put out the fire, would your heart still feel that burning desire? And that we're balancing on such a fine wire. This rope we're on's getting higher and higher. And what if we never got this tired of trying and trying and trying? Would the flowers still wilt? Would the towers we built still crumble to the ground if we cleaned up every disaster? Then would it really still matter? The sun will rise again and we'll all just keep on pretending that we're getting somewhere. So let's pack everything that we ever had, and we'll go way back, start this all over again. And if we cleaned up every disaster, then would it really still matter? The sun will rise again and we'll all just keep on pretending. And if we cleaned up every disaster, then would it really still matter? The sun will rise again and we'll all just keep on pretending that we're getting somewhere. Oh, getting somewhere.
Molly Brule live here on 95.9 WATD. Sounding awesome tonight. Nice job.
Thank you.
So, Molly, I see I'm just reading the biography on the website, and it says that you're self-taught on guitar. Could you tell us about that?
Yeah, I had a guitar. I took a guitar class in 8th grade, I think. So I had a guitar from that, and it sat and collected dust for a few years, and then I decided I just wanted to play the guitar, and so I picked it up and taught myself a few chords and a few cover songs, and that's where it all started.
And when was it when you realized that you were gifted with the ability to write?
That was actually pretty late. I think it was during my senior year of college. I didn't think that I could write at all until that point, and then I was doing home care as a home health aide, and really bored. My patient was sleeping, and I was like, just started writing lyrics. And then when I went home that night, I put them to chords, and they weren't that great, but they were enough to get me going.
And then after that, when was it when you started performing in public?
Probably like 6 months. I started doing some open mics, and then slowly progressed to doing other shows.
That's awesome. You're here tonight, so thank you so much for coming to Marshfield. Do you remember the first song you wrote?
First?
I'm not going to ask you to play it.
I don't know. I'd have to think about that. I don't know if I remember.
I know some people, will come in here and they actually, not only do they remember it, but they can actually play it, straight through.
I'd have to look through my old notebooks full of songs.
Cool. Speaking of which, the website, which is mollybrule.com, I see there's a section on here where you can get a free download.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
If you sign up for my mailing list, I will send you a free song.
Cool. Does it vary? Is it kind of like on Random Play, whatever song you feel like sending out, you send out?
No, it's one of the songs off my EP. I'll play it for you later. It's called So Long For Now.
Awesome. We have Molly Brule in studio tonight here on 95.9 WATD. We have to take our first break of the hour, but we have more right after this here on 95.9 WATD, so please Stick around. And we're in studio tonight with singer-songwriter Molly Brule. If you're just tuning in or if you're new to the program, here's the deal. It's called Almost Famous every Tuesday night, usually 8 till 10 p.m. Tonight you're getting a bonus hour, though, a bonus pre-show, and we have Molly Brule in studio to fill that time. Thank you so much for Molly for doing that. And if you miss any of this hour or the segment when we have Grace Morrison and Jay Kelly in studio coming up a little bit later on, you can go to the iTunes store and do a search for WATD and Almost Famous, and this show should pop right up in your list of potential podcasts. Just subscribe and you can listen to the show anytime on demand. Also look for us on SoundCloud and Stitcher and all those good places where you can go to find podcasts. So again, my name is John Shea. This is Almost Famous, and in studio tonight we have Molly Brule. Molly, how you doing in there?
Hi, I'm doing great.
So let's kind of recap here with your website, your social media, the Facebook, the Twitter, all that good stuff. What do you have available online?
Yeah, everything. I have it all. You can find me on Facebook at Molly Brule. Brule is spelled Brule, by the way. And Twitter at Molly Brule, Instagram at Molly Brule, or hashtag Molly Brule Music. And what else? I think that's all I have.
Excellent. So you also have a guitar with you, and you have an EP out that you're sharing songs from. So let's just continue on with the live music tonight. What do you have for us next?
Cool. Next is a song that I wrote. It's called Promises. It's not on my EP, but this will be going on my next CD.
All right.
Yeah, so.
Let's hear it. Molly Brule live on 95.9 WATD. The mic is yours.
Thanks. Hold on to me like the sand and the sea, my love. Lonely I'll be when you say farewell to me, my love. Oh, the promises you said. I'm holding in my hands, and oh, my world is the color of your eyes. Everything else that I see is just black and white. Touch your skin, hold me through the night, whisper into my ears that every little thing's gonna be alright. You're so strong when I am weak. You're so when I can't find my feet. And even though tonight you're 1,000 miles away, I can still hear your heartbeat beating away. Open roads in the light of the moon don't give me quite the same comfort as you do. Wake me up with a touch of your skin, hold me through the night, my ears that every little thing's gonna be alright. You are so strong when I am weak. You are
so grounded when I can't find my feet. Fall into me like the river to the sea, my love. Call out to me when you're feeling lonely, my love. Oh, these are promises I've made. Oh, won't you keep them in your hands? Oh, these are promises I've made. Oh, won't you keep them in your hands?
Molly Brule live here on 95.9 WATD. Let's keep on going. You're sounding so good tonight.
Thank you.
I don't want this music to stop, so keep on going. What do you have next for us?
So next I have a song. It's called Alabama, but I have to preface it with a short story.
Go for it.
My sister wrote this song, actually, and she wrote it. She was on her way back from work, and she was riding on the T, and she was reading the Bible on the train, and this southern attractive gentleman approached her and said, in his southern drawl, he says, "Is that the Bible?" And so they sat and they talked for a while, and the whole time they were having this great conversation. They got to her stop, and she just said bye and left and didn't even get his number or his name or anything. So fail on her part, but she wrote this song with the intent of me playing it out in the hopes that someday he will hear it and maybe they'll be reconnected. So, Mr. Alabama, if you're out there, contact me, and I'll take care of the rest.
Wow, what a story. The T in Boston?
Yeah.
Wow, okay, so there's a good chance that, well, not a good chance, but there is a chance that he might be hearing this. So.
Yeah, there's a slight chance, so, and it's a really cute song.
Let's hear it. Molly Brule on 95.9 WATD.
You in an outbound subway car. I bet you didn't think I noticed you from afar. Tried to escape the city in the middle of June. It was an ordinary 70 and sunny afternoon. Guess you saw what I was reading and it caught your interest. So you sparked a conversation and you hoped for the best. My thoughts were interrupted by the warm southern drawl. Looked up to find the sweetest set of eyes I ever saw. All the way from Alabama, said you found your way here, where the city hides the stars and there's a chill in the air. No one ever said these streets could feel so alone. 3 more years here and you'll be on your way home. Oh, I could use a little less northeast mindset. I could use a little more southern. I could use a little less work until the sun sets. I could use a little more summer. And I know that I just met you, but I can't seem to forget you. And I really think that life would be better with a little more Alabama. I'm kicking myself for walking right off that train before I even had the chance to find out your name. I could have rode it out to the end of the line. Could have lost your senses of the place and the time. The words we shared were short and sweet, so glad we got the chance to meet. Got me thinking maybe I'd be much better off. I could use a little less northeast mindset. I could use a little more southern. I could use a little less work until the sun sets. I could use a little more summer. And I know that I just met you, but I can't seem to forget you. And I really think that life would be better with a little more Alabama. So let that tide roll all the way in. Let me get the chance to stumble into you again. Let that tide roll all the way in. Maybe if I'm lucky, you'll remember me then. Oh, but the chances are slim. I could use a little less northeast mindset. I could use a little more southern. I could use a little less work until the sun sets. I could use a little more summer. And I know that I just met you, but I can't seem to forget you. And I really think that life would be better with a little more Alabama. A little more Alabama. A little more Alabama.
Molly Brule here on 95.9 WATD. Now, I do have to ask, if you were in your sister's place, would you have just walked away?
Probably not. I probably would have gotten his number or his name at least.
Do you give her a hard time for that?
No, she kicks herself enough for it, so.
Well, it's funny you should bring that story up, because the next question that I actually have on my little list of notes here that I scribbled down before the show is, are you from a musical family?
I am, actually. My dad went to Berkeley for piano and saxophone. And both my sisters sing and write, and they're both very talented. My cousin is a singer-songwriter, Kate Brule, and my aunts and everyone is pretty much like we all sing. When we get together for Thanksgiving, it's like an episode of Glee. We just all burst into song in 5-part harmonies.
Wow, that sounds like it should be like a webcast.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing. Very cool. And so how long, you said your dad went to Berkeley. Your sister's a singer-songwriter. Does she play out in the Boston area?
No, they're not. They don't really do it seriously.
You're the only
done
one?
a few open mics. Yeah, sometimes they back me up. If you come to a live show, you might catch them singing harmonies for me.
So you must have a lot of influences growing up. You know, who did you listen to when you were, a teenager? When you were, in your early years, the elementary school days?
In elementary school, it was a lot of what my parents listened to. My dad was really into Steely Dan, and so we listened to a lot of that era, the Eagles and Fleetwood Mac, stuff like that. And then when I got into like middle school, high school, Pandora came out, and that changed my world. I got really into folk music, and discovered all these artists that I would not have otherwise. And so,
who are some of your favorites?
Some big influences. Some of my favorites, I'd say like Brandi Carlile is a huge one. I love Ingrid Michaelson. Right now I'm really into Grace Potter and Kaleo's album I just downloaded, and I'm in love with it. I can't stop listening to it. So those are some of the newer ones.
Awesome. Yeah, Grace Potter is unbelievable. And I think she's a fairly regular listener to the show.
Oh, well, hey, Grace.
If she's listening, say hi to Molly. We do have Molly Brule here on 95.9 WATD, and we've been talking a little bit throughout the night about your EP. If you would give that another plug and tell us where it can be found.
Yeah, you can find my EP on my website and on iTunes, Amazon, SoundCloud, anywhere you can buy music. You can pretty much get my EP, and if you want a physical hard copy, you can send me a message or come to one of my live shows.
And it looks like I'm looking, I know you just played in Plymouth the other night, so we missed that show, unfortunately, but I see that it looks like the next show in this area is happening in New Hampshire on August 26th.
Yeah, I'm playing in Rumney. I don't have too many shows this summer, but I am playing that show in Rumney, and then I have a few shows in Vermont in September.
Fantastic. And all that can be found at Molly Brule, BRULE.com. Molly, let's do 2 more songs in a row, if you would.
Sure.
And then we'll go from there.
All right. This one's called Rainstorm, and this is off of my EP.
All right. Molly Brule live here on 95.9 WATD. It's the almost famous Tiny Stage pre-show bonus hour on 95.9 WATD.
in the rain. Storm, you caught me off guard. You made me feel real. You kissed me so soft. You brought me to the rooftop, and your eyes were the stars. I held your hand, you stole my heart, and baby, I'm right here, I'm right here. Oh, I'm dreaming, baby, wake me up, this is all too good to be true. I've been sleeping lately, I can't get enough, I wanna wake up next to you. I wanna wake up next to you. We both have our scars we wear on our sleeves, burned to our past. Believe me, you gave me fair warning that I wanna stay. There's nothing I'd rather do than get lost in the city with you. And I don't care what they say, I want you with me. And baby, I'm right here, I'm right here. Oh, I'm dreaming, baby, wake me up, this is all too good to be true. I've been sleeping lately, I can't get enough, I wanna wake up next to you. I wanna wake up next to you. I could drown in your eyes and fall down to the depths of your soul. So just hold me in your arms, now I know where I belong. Oh, I'm dreaming, baby, wake me up, this is all too good to be true. I've been sleeping lately, I can't get enough, I wanna wake up next to you. Oh, I'm dreaming, baby, wake me up, this is all too good to be true. I've been sleeping lately, I can't get enough, I wanna wake up next to you. I wanna wake up next to you. You caught me in a rain storm, you caught me off guard. You caught my heart.
Molly Brule here on 95.9 WATD, sounding incredible. Let's just keep on going. What do you have next?
Thanks. This one is a brand new song. I just wrote it, about a month ago. It's called Ticket West. I've always been bound by the things I know. Wasting time, staying here, I cannot roll like a
desert sky, or take me north to Portland. Not gonna stop, so don't even try. Oh, the highway is wide open. Oh, grab a one-way ticket west. I'm going somewhere new. Pack the car and leave the rest. Oh, as long as I'm with you, I'll be just fine, fine, fine. I'll be just fine, fine, fine. Oh, 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 yeah, yeah. Grab a one-way ticket west. I'm going somewhere new. Pack the car and leave the rest. Oh, as long as I'm with you, I'll be just fine, fine, fine. 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 Oh, 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 oh.
Molly Brule here on 95.9 WATD. Incredible. Could you maybe share the story behind that song?
Yeah, so I just went out to Portland, Oregon, and it was the coolest city I've ever been to. I've really only been around New England, besides like random vacations, but so I went out to Portland with the, possibility of moving there, and it was just so awesome. The vibes were awesome, like the people there were so nice, and so I was yearning for a change and wrote this song.
That's awesome. Well, it sounds awesome. Nice job on that. That's a really cool song. Is that slated for the next EP?
Yeah, hopefully.
Cool. And you recorded the last EP with Sean McLaughlin right down the street from the radio station at 37 Foot Productions, which is located in Rockland, a really amazing recording studio. If you're ever looking to record something, listening at home, definitely hit Sean up. He's incredible, and he works magic in that studio.
Yeah, he really does. Sean is amazing.
Fantastic. And give your EP another plug. Where can people find that?
You can find that at my website, www.mollybrule.com, or on iTunes, on Amazon, on SoundCloud, anywhere you can buy music. You can buy my EP, and if you come to one of my live shows, you can get a physical hard copy.
Awesome. And I'm also reading that you do some busking around Boston as well. Could you tell us about that?
I used to a lot more. I haven't in a while. I haven't this year at all. I think I did it once last year. But that was sort of the bridge to playing live shows and to playing open mics, getting more comfortable on stage. You can busk and nobody listens to you. You're playing in front of all these hundreds of people walking by you, and people really don't care. And so it's a great way to practice and to sing in front of people.
Hopefully some of them care.
Some of them care. Some people will give you $1 and stand there and listen, which is nice. But for the most part, people really aren't paying attention. So it's really great to get your practice singing in front of people. And it doesn't matter if you mess up. They don't notice.
Do you have any fun or exciting busking stories to share?
I really don't. Nothing strange has ever happened to me busking.
Wow.
Most people have these crazy stories, and seriously, nothing has ever happened to me, and I have been many, many times.
Awesome. Molly Brule is in studio tonight here on 95.9 WATD. If you're just tuning in, this is a bonus hour, kind of a pre-show bonus hour to Almost Famous. We'll get things started with the official show at 8 o'clock tonight. But until then, Molly, let's do another song. What do you have next for us?
Next, I'm going to play Ghost of You, and this is the first song off of my EP.
sail away from this place. Leave this town, it's too small for both of us. Ooh. Hear your voice whisper to me. I walk alone down the city streets, and I hope you're well. I'm doing just fine, but please keep away. I mean it this time. Please leave, let me be, 'cause I can't bear this ghost of you. I see your face, and strangers I pass. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. I feel your hand on my heart, holding me back from all that I am. And I hope you're well. I'm doing just fine. Please keep away. I mean it this time. Please leave, let me be, 'cause I can't bear this ghost of you. And I won't turn around anymore when I hear your voice. You're haunting me, haunting me, haunting me, haunting me, haunting me, haunting me. And I hope you're well. I'm doing just fine. Please keep away. I really mean it this time. Please leave, let me be, 'cause I can't bear this ghost of you. Sail away from this place. Leave this town, it's too small for both of us.
Molly Brule here on 95.9 WATD. Incredible. Could you share the story behind that?
Thanks. The story behind that, I was sort of seeing someone. We had this really fast but very intense relationship, and it, it fizzled out very quickly. And I was heartbroken. And so writing this song was just very cathartic and freeing. So
Amazing. Nice job on that. Molly Brule here. I think we have time for maybe one or two more songs. How many do you have left?
One or two more. I have 3 left, but I can cut it down if you just want me to do my ukulele song, or I think, what time are we done? 8?
8 o'clock, yeah.
I could fit 2 songs in.
Okay, let's do that. Let's do it right after this here on 95.9 WATD. And we have Molly Brule here live in studio tonight. And Molly, we just had a listener call in asking about the availability of your EP. So if you would, share with us where that can be found and for download.
For download, you can get it on Amazon and iTunes, but you can only get physical CDs.
Okay, cool. That was the question. You wanted to know if it would be where it can be actually purchased. So it's only if it can be found on Amazon. So it is on Amazon,
Yes.
but for download only.
Yep.
Excellent. All right, let's go back into the music, and then we'll close out right after this next song, and we'll do one more after that. So what are you playing for us next?
All right, this next song is called Lose You Now. It's a newer song. It will be on my next CD. Holding on to smoke, running out of fuel, missing what we broke, and it goes on and on and on. Flames going out, and not keeping us warm. Filled our heads with doubt, and it goes on and on and on. Oh, come on, baby, I don't wanna stay, but I don't wanna lose you now. Come on, baby, I don't wanna stay, but I don't wanna lose you now. No, I don't wanna lose you now. Silence screams at us, begging us to break. We're wordless just because we're too damn tired. Oh, come on, baby, I don't wanna stay, but I don't wanna lose you now. Come on, baby, I don't wanna stay, but I don't wanna lose you now. No, I don't wanna lose you now. There's nothing left to build here. Can't get back what we lost, my dear. Oh. Lord knows that we've tried our best. I guess it's not enough. Oh, come on, baby, I don't wanna stay, but I don't wanna lose you now. Come on, baby, I don't wanna stay, but I don't wanna lose you now. No, I don't wanna lose you now. Come on, baby, I don't wanna stay, but I don't wanna lose you now. Oh, come on, baby, I don't wanna stay, I don't wanna lose you now. No, I don't wanna lose you now. No, I don't wanna lose you now.
Molly Brule here on 95.9 WATD. Incredible on that. Thank you so much again for coming down to Marshfield tonight. You sound amazing tonight.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Anytime. And if you would, give us a quick plug, too, about your website, your social media, your EP, where that can be found and downloaded and all that stuff, so people can track you down and find you and make it out to one of your shows.
Yeah, cool. So you can find me on all of the social media platforms: Facebook at Molly Brule, Twitter at Molly Brule, Instagram at Molly Brule, or hashtag Molly Brule Music. My website is www.mollybrule.com, and Brule is spelled Brule. And that's it.
Excellent. And if you missed any of this performance tonight, you can find this recording up on the iTunes Store, on SoundCloud, Stitcher, all those good podcast places. So go back and listen again. And if you know somebody who might have missed this, tell them to go check it out and download it. Listen to Molly and go buy your CD. So, Molly, I think we have time for one more song. What are you going to take us to the top of the hour with?
Well, I'm going to play you my ukulele song as promised.
All right. Awesome. And what's the story behind this song?
It's just a little cute little love song I wrote. I haven't picked up my ukulele in quite a while, though. So,
all right. Well,
so we'll see how this goes. Can I unplug this real quick for a second, though?
Now you can.
Cool. It's tangled up there.
No worries.
All right, thank you.
All right, now you're back on.
Here we go. Ready?
All right, Molly Brule on 95.9 WATD. Grace Morrison is going to be co-hosting the next hour talking about the Onset Music Festival, so stick around for that. But Molly, the mic is yours.
I think something's telling me that love is in the air. I wanna be the girl that makes you happy, and you could be the one that drives me crazy, and we could be crazy, happy in love. Can we just lay here in the early morning sunlight, and we'll stay here forever if you'd like. I'll close my eyes, but I don't want to fall asleep. 'Cause I finally found that real life is better than my dreams. I wanna be the girl that drives you crazy, and you could be the one that makes me happy, and we could be crazy, happy in love. Cause I wanna be the one that makes you happy, and you are the one that drives me crazy. And I think we have fallen in